Hey, I've been working with a lot of clients through the years. And one of my specialties is couples counseling. And I know that I mentioned this before. I have my own private practice, in addition to my Hearts Align relationship coaching business. And this is something that has been coming up here, especially in the last few weeks. And that is transparency before the marriage. Here's the thing. A lot of women have been coming to me expressing that they didn't realize a lot of things about their spouse until after they got married. And although I do agree that some things, unless it is going to currently affect you in your marriage, everything doesn't need to be brought up. But what about those things that should have been discussed prior to getting married? See, I think everyone has a duty to be upfront and be honest, especially when you know those things are going to resurface and wreak havoc in your marriage. Now, for those who are healed and, those things are not factors that you can communicate to your significant other just because you want to be open, that's great. But what about the things that you keep from your spouse that you know is going to negatively impact them at some point in your marriage? Not only is that deceptive, it's unfair. Because when you keep important information from your spouse that you know is going to resurface later, that is going to create issues in your household, in your marriage, you should communicate that beforehand. Give that person the opportunity to decide whether or not they can handle whatever issues you are bringing. Your silence, your hiding, you failing to, be transparent about things that you know is going to resurface is unfair. Why allow your spouse to have to deal with your unhealed trauma, your unhealed hurts from past relationships, things that you have gone through in your childhood and maybe in your young adult life that you know is still going to be a factor? It's not fair. So many of these women are crying out in these sessions because they're finding out that their husbands had addictions. They're finding out that they, had some other things going on in their lives, and now it's resurfacing, and this is what they're arguing about. This has created, a sense of, I can't, I don't know how to, be safe with you because the very things that I'm thinking that I'm going to be protected from are the very things that you're hurting me with now. It's not right and it's not fair. And I get it. Who wants to come and have on their chest all of the things in their past because they know that that person may decide, I don't want to deal with that. That's just too much for me. But when you don't give them the opportunity to decide, it's going to burn you either way, because when it does come up, your partner can leave you regardless if they feel that they don't have the capacity to work through it with you. So before, even those that are, contemplating marriage, be honest, be upfront. Especially when you know it's going to be something that's going to come back and bite you later. I hope that this helps someone. You guys be well.